obviously had a tremendous catch on third down and took it for 120 yards for the touchdown. It was fun.
What do you like about the RPOs in particular?
RPO, run pass options.
Yeah,
I just like the options in it. Yeah.
You've probably been asked this, Shea, but how different is the offense, and how much do you like it?
I think it's night and day. I mean, we're going to carry over some stuff from last year, but as far as the similarities, I think they're very, very few of them. So it's going to be fun.
Are the carryovers in short yardage goal line sort of things where we will see the carryover?
Come on. Next question.
We saw it on the field. That's why.
Yeah, we're going to carry over some stuff from last year, and obviously we'll have some new stuff going in, but just rely on our playmakers.
Jim said at the start of camp, you can't put your feet up and relax. And do you feel like you got pushed a little more competition from Dylan and Milton?
Yeah, I mean, even last year, even the spring coming in, it's a talented quarterback room. I think we all push each other each and every single day. But the mindset I took with this spring was just competing with myself, be better than I was yesterday. Just not making the same mistake twice, taking notes, just being the best quarterback I can for this team.
For the receivers and running backs that you don't have right now, do you think if they come back, this could help the program because so many more guys got reps to get experience this spring that maybe they wouldn't have as much if some of the receivers and running backs were around?
That was a good question.
Thank you. You got a lot of running backs and wide receivers out right now. If they all come back and are healthy, could that end up helping you guys because so many other young guys got a chance to get reps this spring?
Yeah, obviously it was unfortunate to have all three of those guys out. Nico and Donovan, and even Tariq was out. A good amount of it. With his hamstring and CT. I think that just gave the young guys an opportunity to come in and get some experience and go against the ones and twos. I think Mike Sandstro, Ronnie Bell, Oliver Martin, all those guys got real life reps. All 12 practices, 13 practices so far. So, with those other guys coming back, we can be that much better. So it's exciting.
What are your impressions of, even though we haven't really been able to see him on the field, of Zach Charbonnet?
He's a big kid. I watched his highlight tape before he came here. I wanted to figure out what type of kid he was, and that's not. He's real quiet. You can tell he's adjusting to it, but I'm excited to see what he's got. He's a monster in the weight room, so he's obviously fast. So he's a good addition.
Shea, how much different is all this for you than this time last year, and do you feel like the Michigan quarterback now?
What?
How much different is all this for you than it was last year?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know how to answer that.
Are you more? I assume you're more comfortable being in the same place for a second year, obviously.
Oh yeah. If you're going towards that, yeah. I think last year I was just coming in and being the guy and just trying to do what was asked of me. And now I feel like I got some chemistry and some camaraderie with the team, and I think we're flowing a lot better. And I think always after year one it's going to be better.
Last year didn't end the way you guys wanted to. What's the vibe in the locker room right now?
Our attitude. From day to day, we've been talking about attitude all spring. Just the way you approach something. You got to have a certain drive, a certain motivation in the way you approach practice or meetings or workouts or extra work on your own. With an attitude, something in the back of your head. That drives you, and I think a lot of our guys have been using that Notre Dame game and the Ohio State game as that extra drive in the back of our heads, and I think that pushes us to work harder.
How much did those games fix in your mind that you were going to be back here this year?
The last one for sure. Notre Dame game was tough.
Guys, we have Donovan Jr. in the back here.
First week. You lose against a good team by touchdown. It's tough, but that one against Ohio State is unacceptable, and I think it had a huge impact.
How much did you know about Josh Gaddis? Did you know much about him?
I didn't know too much about him, but whenever I heard he was going to be the OC, I read up on him. He was at Penn State, played in the league for a couple of years. So he just definitely has a background in the game. He's had a lot of success at Alabama, so we believe in him and we trust in him, and we're just ready to go.
What did he say to you first time you met up with him?
First time I met up with him? I don't know. I think it was like one of those like let's do this thing. Like kind of a look or whatever, and smile and walk away. We've been meeting every other day and we've been getting to know each other, and it's just fun. It's fun learning another new system. And, getting ready to get after it.
What does Coach McDaniel bring to your room?
He brings a level of focus, a level of being more engaged on everything you do. Even during practice, when you're not in taking reps, you're outside, you're taking mental reps, and you should be totally mentally exhausted at the end of practice because of how locked in you are. And just really recognition on a lot of things. But he's definitely slowed the game down a lot for me.
Jim Harbaugh has said that this is Josh Gaddis' offense. Has that been the case? And if so, how different has that been for you guys? Is it more streamlined for you just to have him running things rather than multiple people?
Yeah, I think it's more. I think it's easier for everyone. You got a clear cut guy, even on the coaches. And Coach Pep's, defense from last year. There's so many other, coaches, had their hand in their input. And I think if you got Coach Gaddis coming in and these guys running it, you trust them, and let's go. There's nothing else to it. And yeah, he's running things, and it's obviously Coach Harbaugh's team. And Gaddis is totally running the offense.
Is this the preferred offense you'd rather play on, just like this year compared to last?
We'll see. We'll see. I think I don't know. I enjoyed last year's offense. We had success in it, but I think moving forward, I'm always excited about this offense.
Have you found most of your skill guys pick this up pretty quick? A lot of them played something similar in high school or whatever. Has it been smooth?
Yeah, I think with the spread offense, the first week or a couple of practices, it's going to be a little rough because there's a lot of freedom, with the wideouts and quarterbacks as well. So. I think the first week was a little growing pains. We're starting to get the flow of things, and we're clicking today.
That freedom's a good thing, though. Eventually, when you master it, and with athletes that can move. I mean, you just give them the ball, and they saw Ronnie run 45 yards.
It's very good. It's very fun.
Sandristel, we've heard a ton about him. Just talk about Mike a little bit.
Man, knew he was going to be legit when I started throwing with him as soon as he got in here before spring ball started and during workouts. Great athlete, speed like no other. And he's football savvy as well, and he's made numerous plays throughout the spring. I missed him today, threw a ball inside, but we've hit that route 20 times in practice for completion. I think yesterday I threw one on a 2-minute drive, so we caught one-handed. Had a hell of a play, so very excited about him.
Last one for Shea, please.
You expressed a little frustration after the bowl game. Just what you're doing now with this offense address all of that?
Yeah, just taking that frustration out and focusing on not looking back. You can't go back. You can't get the Ohio State game back. You can't get the Florida game back. You can't get the Notre Dame game back. So we're just moving forward.
All right.